Hello to all of you out there in the sun and to anyone listening from home. This is Betty Rocker.
Welcome to Betty Rocker.
First show here on Kiosk Radio, and today we are going to celebrate International Women's Rights Day.
Woo!
Woohoo! By bringing to you a show that is going to talk about some of the female icons in the punk scene and movement, and talk about the feminist history of said movement.
Yeah, we've spoken to a few people who we consider to be making like major moves in female punk today. So get ready for some very fun interviews, some recommendations for tracks. If it's your first time like getting into anything punk, this is a good place to start, I think.
So to start out this show, we are going to give you a small overview of the historical aspect of this. We won't go into huge detail here because, of course, the time frame and geographical context of the punk scene is huge. But here is a little recap for anyone who doesn't know shit about punk. But don't worry, it's never too late to rock.
No.
So we go back a couple of decades, around the early 70s, and rock and roll is slowly but surely losing its cutting edge and fresh as fuck aspect. This is something that all musical trends go through socially, and the youth isn't really relating to the clean-cut rock stars that are around on stage. So this obviously opens a window to a new and raw cultural movement. On top of this, I think it's really important to just overview the political and social context of the 70s. So in the UK, for example, people are deeply frustrated with unemployment. Britain has 4 prime ministers, 4 general elections, 5 official states of emergencies, 2 property booms, 2 oil crises, and an overall sense of opposition and a rebellious attitude. Also, the Vietnam War is coming to a close in 1975. The United States involvement is ending. There's an energy crisis, inflation, Iran hostage crisis. It's all going all over the place. And at this time, also, women's rights, gay rights, and contraception are key issues in Australia. All of these movements are gaining in momentum. Essentially, people are very pissed off and becoming more and more aware of the white, male-dominated, destructive, capitalistic aspect of society. So, what do you know? Punk movements come in strong. A lot of tension is being released. This is, of course, a fully political movement. And where most genres are very male-dominated, women are part of the birth of punk, shaping its identity and representing its values. We are now going to listen to another track. Here it is.
So quickly took
We just listened to Typical Girls by The Slits, one of the first femme punk rock bands in the 70s. They will later be considered by some as one of Riot Girl's movement first bands. So, what is Riot Girl? It began as a DIY feminist punk movement in the early 1990s in the Pacific Northwest. The movement encouraged women to express themselves in a
non-hierarchical.
I can't say that word. In that ways, emphasizing self-acceptance, forming all-femme bands, self-publishing zines, and the creation of safer spaces in the face of misogyny and racism. The movement questioned social conduct about how women were supposed to look and behave, and zeroed in on personal and political discussions of sexism, sexual violence, female empowerment, racism, ageism, all of the discriminations and the harassments that people are facing at this point. Here's another song. It's coming. Okay, we can put it on the other side.
Sorry guys, remember to support women's wrongs as well as women's rights today.
I don't know if this is our wrong. Okay. Put it here instead. Women of colour approached the Riot Girl at the intersection of race and gender, and the racism and sexism faced by women of colour in the scene were made more dangerous by systemic and structural oppression and violence. White supremacist groups threatened to take over the punk scenes in the Pacific Northwest and elsewhere, and this got really awful and intense. Just a little trigger warning, we're about to go over some pretty violent sexual behaviour, just so that you know. So male audience members would yell death threats at Riot Girl bands when they were performing on stage. We just listened to Here's to Your Fuck by the Gits. Mia Zapata, the lead singer of this band, was violently raped and murdered whilst walking home from a Seattle bar, bringing a violent halt to the project and a brutal reminder of the danger that women of colour face by simply taking the stage the way a man would. Asian American women fronted bands like Emily's Sassy Lime stood up to sexualized stereotypes and racist representations of Asian women, while hardcore musician Tamar Callie Brown, emblematic figure, felt that the Riot Girl scene was not representative of black women and founded an alternative movement called Sister Girl Riot, for and by black women who fronted bands or rocked solo. There are a couple of playlists available online on SoundCloud or Spotify, and I highly recommend you go and give them a listen. Imperfect for sure. The Riot Girl movement has become a worldwide vehicle of expression for challenging gender norms and influence on fourth wave feminists. Over to you.
Thanks, Flights, for that historical overview. Yeah, I mean, now that we know kind of how we got here, it's 2025. What does femme punk look like today? What is it like to be a woman in the scene, a non-man? As mentioned, we spoke to some people we think are making big waves at the moment, and they're going to tell us. So, Blythe, let's find out. But first, let's rock out. Blitzer with Smug Face. We love Blitzer. And do you know who is in Blitzer?
Who is in Blitzer?
Inessa.
No way!
Inessa of Inessa Anxious, Blitzer, Warm Swords. She rocks out on the bass, the guitar, synths, and vocals. We couldn't love her anymore. We've both seen her live multiple times. We can't believe we get to know such a rock chick, to be honest. Her debut solo show is coming up. Please check her out on all streaming platforms.
So we asked Inessa her current favourite non-male punk icon and to share some tracks. She went above and beyond, giving us so many suggestions, and we probably won't have time to play all of them, but we urge you to explore in your own time.
Mm-hmm. So, Inessa says...
Yeah, so that you know the way this is going to play out. Obviously, the people aren't here today, and boo, we wish you were. And we have sent out these interviews in a digital format, mainly email, if any are curious. And therefore, we are going to be reading out their answers. So
just let the spirit of Inessa kind of work through me. Inessa says, it's a bit tough because I love all my girlfriends from the scene. Also, lately, I've been listening to a lot of 70s music, proto-punk and glam rock, which is also dominated by men, unfortunately. At least some of them are queer, LMAO. I've always loved new wave, and one of my biggest inspirations is Vanessa Briscoe-Hay from Pylon. I love her vocals so much, and I take a lot of inspiration from the way she kind of works with her voice. Also, I just need to say Bjork. She's an alien. I love her solo project. I know it's not rock, but still. I love the Sugar Cubes and the post-punk band she had when she was 16. It's called Tapi de Caras.
Inessa, as we said, is currently working on her new solo project. And she told us that Bjork's podcast describing the creation of her own solo project called Sonic Symbolism really motivated and inspired her. She highly recommends.
Inessa says, the next person might be controversial, but I really love the record Drama of Exile by Nico. I don't know that much stuff about her, but unfortunately I've heard not very cool things. I can't call her my icon, but her voice is so unique. I'm also saying it as a person with a pretty deep voice, so it's just important to me to hear women with such deeper voice. You know what I mean?
Don't we?
And last but not least is my friend Joanna Schreier. You might know her by the projects Lassie and the amazing Leipzig girl band Hot Chicks. I really love all the girls from the project. So nice, so supportive. If you have a chance to see them live, please do. Back to Johanna. Not a long time ago, she released her solo LP, Shreddy, Beginner's Luck, and I listened to that record so much. Lizard Love is one of my favorite current songs. All the LP is amazing. I'm just happy being friends with such talented people. So Blythe.
We are very excited to share this song because we have fallen in love with it very quickly.
Get ready. We're going to rock your goddamn socks off.
Get ready.
This
It's
is
now.
Lizard Love.
I mean, who hasn't fallen for a lizard boy?
It happens to the best of us.
It happens to the best of us.
It really does.
So we have
That
seen...
song is so banging. Me and Blythe can't stop listening to it.
Oh, yeah, it's been on repeat
It's
since
been on repeat.
last night. I fell asleep to that lizard boy. We've seen Anessa play in a lot of rocking projects. A few of them where she is the only woman on stage. So we asked her if she's noticed any difference in how she versus her male bandmates are treated on stage, on tour, or in the green room. That's the backstage, if anyone didn't know, like me, this morning. Here's what she had to say.
It's true. I didn't really care much, but now I do. I really want to play with more girls because it's just a different dynamic. And yes, from time to time, I do see the difference between how people are treating me and how my male bandmates are treated on stage. Sometimes it makes me really uncomfortable and it's annoying, but I will never stop rocking.
And you shouldn't. One thing to know about this rock chick is that she is a pogo master. Often this place is very male dominated. So we wanted to know if she always felt welcome to throw down.
Inessa says, oh my god, I just love dancing. Currently, I live in Leipzig, and the pogo space is really dominated by women, which feels amazing. I never experienced something like that in my life before. It's also really different from the place where I come from. I was having fun even before, but it was a lot more scary experience. I wasn't really dancing and having fun. I was more like having fun and trying not to be physically hurt by everyone around.
And this is definitely something that we can relate to.
Time.
It's one of maybe the subjects that pushed us to create this show.
Literally pushed us to create the show.
We were at an event that we were very, very excited about a while back. And something magic happened. We were able to all go to the front of the line, and there was a very feminine front row.
It was all non-men for the first 2 rows of the little venue. We were all slamming down, having a great time, dancing our tiny asses off.
Tiny.
I don't know about that.
And what happened is that a bunch of huge
guys
came in. They pushed a lot of the smaller people out of the way, which is something to be expected in a pogo for sure. We're all bouncing around, we're all bashing each other, we're all having a proper laugh. But what was not right and unexpected about it is that it was actually physically impossible to come back into I don't know, maybe the first half of the room. We were pushed to the back and we stayed there.
There's no sort of reciprocity. It's not as if there's kind of a general wave of everyone going to the front and then falling to the back. We were all super excited, super ready to be in the pit, getting thrown around, and really quickly all of the non-men were just shoved to the back of the room. So we're not having a good time anymore.
It almost became dangerous to move around anywhere else that wasn't the back of the room.
And harsh pits are great.
They are great. We love them.
We love our hard pit.
Give me the bruises and the beer spills.
We're getting covered in sweat, blood and tears. And it's really fun. That's what we're there to do. But the point is, if we're not even able to get into the space, we can't get covered in blood, sweat, nor nothing.
Let us get covered.
Let us get covered.
Please.
That's all we ask.
So back to Inessa, and speaking of the experiences from the scene, we asked her if she had anything else to share, and she did.
Inessa says, there's good sides and bad sides for sure. Being a young and really energetic woman on the stage means getting a lot of attention, especially it feels like on tour. There were multiple times when middle-aged dudes were filming only me or staring at me. In fact, one dude asked me if I was having sex with my bass while performing. I didn't know what to say. Also, my bandmates weren't around. Nobody was. So I tried to escape the conversation. There was a couple of times when older men tried to sexualize me through my bass, and it's really gross. Also, I feel like where I come from, a lot of dudes from the scene really pay attention to your bandmates instead of you, whether they're cool dudes or not cool dudes. Because I noticed that some people changed their behavior towards me when I started playing with cool dudes.
Cool.
And Inessa says, I really don't mean that all the men have been acting bad towards me. Not at all. There were some really amazing things as well, but I've never experienced stuff like that with girls. Anyway, there's amazing sides too. There's been a lot of times when women were coming up to me after the show and saying things like, thank you for doing it for all of us, and please never stop playing. It's so important to hear that and really motivates me to continue doing what I'm doing. The stage is a perfect place where I can be completely myself. Like I said before, I'll never stop rocking. And one more thing, the scene is really dominated by male guitarists, and it's a huge pressure. I started playing guitar when I was a teen, but then I stopped for many years, and now basically I've been playing for only a year. Anyways, soon I'll play my first show with my first solo project where I'm playing guitar, and I'm so scared. I just think about all my male friends who are crazy good at guitar, and I automatically compare myself with them, which is stupid. And I so appreciate my friend Kathy, shout out Kathy, bass vocals from the Hot Chicks, with who I talk about that a lot, because she always supports me. But every time I see girls playing guitars or drums, I get so inspired. I wish to have more girls in the scene. Thank you to Gabby Bam Bam for that suggestion. That was Special Interests, All Tomorrow's Carry. Lovely band, lovely recommend from fabulous Gabby. Gabby plays in BBQT, in Tramp, and in Hormone. These are all very, very cool bands if you're looking for any recommendations. Betty Rocker saw Gabby play with BBQT in Shaft last year in Brussels, and she rocks so fucking hard.
So hard.
We were really stoked to hear what she had to say, so thank you to Gabby for being a part of this.
Thanks, Gabby.
So, same question, different answer. We asked Gabby to share some artistic inspiration and some banging tracks. Here's what she had to say.
Gabby says that there is a person I admire both in how they present themselves through their art form of music to what they say in their community. And that is Ali Logout from the band Special Interest. We just listened to All Tomorrow's Carry, which was Gabby's recommendation.
Thanks, Gabby. We've also asked her if she ever faces problematic behaviour from men in the punk scene. Simple question.
Here's the answer. I don't always have problematic issues in the scene regarding my music. There have been instances where I've been misperceived as being a quote-unquote bitch, or something that I think stems from being an assertive female, but nothing in attack of my abilities as a musician.
Hell yeah, Gabby.
Which is very nice to hear.
Yeah, it's super nice to hear. Because as we mentioned, the punk scene is often pretty male-dominated. We asked Gabby how those around her react to difficult situations if they do occur.
I think reactions to questionable situations regarding women in the punk scene depend on your city's community. I've noticed that people in different cities handle things in the way that they know how to. I can't name anything specific, but overall the response to women in the scene has been positive. This being said, Gabby highlighted that if we were to ask her about being a half black, half Latina in the scene, she sometimes notices more of a division. She would love to see more inclusion in some areas, as sometimes she finds herself to be one of two POCs. I think maybe there's a couple of things to say there. The first is that, also jumping back to what Inessa said earlier about living in Leipzig and there being a very femme-dominated pogo scene, which is different to our experience here in Brussels, for sure. And then the second thing is talking about inclusivity in crowds, for sure, but also maybe just to share a reminder to promoters, festival bookers, that creating a representative lineup is, of course, about gender equality, but it doesn't stop there. Please reach out to all of the fantastic artists that are around you. There are lots. You just need to look.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Gabby tells us that she's had a lot of good and bad and in-between experiences being a woman in the scene. Sometimes her interactions with the opposite sex can range anywhere from being met with polite exchanges and support to arrogance, intimidation, or ignorance. This is Gabby's band Tramp with an absolute banger.
Enjoy.
Hey Vic, how you doing?
Oh hey Suze. You know, could be better.
Why? What's the matter?
I got this trick. He's like into a jailbait fetish or something.
Jailbait? Ugh.
Yeah. He's on his way to see me though, so I guess I'll just see you later.
Alright, later Vic.
Thank you, Gabby. Absolute banger. We can't stop listening to it. We've got another song coming up for you. Thank you, Florence, for the recommendation.
Gorgeous. So we met Florence and Ada last year on stage with the Split Bills of Billiam and instantly fell in love. These angels have so much fun on stage. Yeah. Their energy is crazy captivating and their rock is piercing.
Yeah, their oeuvre is also massive. You can check out the new My Guardian Angel EP for some really lovely folk punk. Obviously, the Split Bills of Billiam, and see the Vovos when they come to Europe this year. Don't miss it. We'll see you there. Also, today, Blossom Rot Records released a compilation album featuring the one and only Ada Duffy. Mm-hmm. Big shout out. Ada and Flo. We listened to her track this morning, and we really loved it. We felt like we were in an indie movie.
It was amazing.
We almost wept.
We almost had a little cry.
Yeah, in a good way.
In a great way.
In a really good way.
It made my orange juice taste sweeter.
God, it did.
So you know the drill by now. We asked Florence and Ada to share some tasty tunes.
Yeah, we did. So Florence recommends G2G right now. The whole album, The Gherkin, is excellent, according to Flo. And we just heard Pop Song, which is Flo's favourite. Ada's recommendation is now and always Kimya Dawson of the Moldy Peaches and everything that comes out of their folky, punky brain. I couldn't agree more. I absolutely love Kimya Dawson. I couldn't be gladder that Ada brought this up.
So as we were saying earlier, also in the little introduction, feminist ideology is of course a huge part in the punk scene. So we asked if Ada and Flo felt like this is still reflected and honestly reflected in the punk atmosphere. Mm-hmm.
Florence says it's a big sometimes. I think the community we've built and found ourselves in is very feminist, which is amazing. But it's not hard to realise that our community is a bubble and there's a lot of sexist white dudes in punk. Similarly, Ada tells us that there's sadly lots of places in the punk world where it feels like femmes are given two options: get objectified or get out. They're very proud of the safe circles they get to occupy, built with the effort of beautiful people, but it can be scary outside those circles.
For sure it can. We've seen Ada and Flo rock with all female bands and bands with men, so we asked them how and if the experience differs.
Flo says, I do feel a difference, but I think for me a lot of that is because the only all-female band I'm in has mostly been added to the lineups with lots of femmes and AFAB people. But Billiam and the Split Bills have played shows where Ada and I are the only women, and it's scary. We've got so many stories of men going up to our male bandmates after gigs to try and hit on us. I feel like men who watch Split Bills so often either sexualize us or exclude us from conversations, photos and videos. It's bullshit. And Ada says, I see the difference so prominently when I play shows in all-femme bands. The people at the front of the mosh are different and they're treating each other and the performers with so much care. It feels like it's more about dancing and less about having a low-key fight club. It's nothing against the men I have the honor of rocking with, and of course we have plenty of shows with beautiful crowds. But I've never experienced the unsafe crowds when I'm playing in punk rock bands with women in the same way that I do with men. I spent a lot of my early girl band music making life lamenting the fact that it felt like my gigs wouldn't attract fun dancing crowds. But once we found our own kind of dancing crowd, I will never again long for the favour of the pub blokes.
It's all about creating community.
I think that's a beautiful note to end our interviews on. Thank you, Arla. That's exactly it. Like, I think a lot of the time, spaces can feel exclusionary when they're not built for you, or when they feel exclusionary when they're excluding you. How obvious. But there's so many places in the punk scene where there are big parts of female community.
Yeah. Beautiful,
really
beautiful, caring, and lovely environment. So thank you so much to Ada and Flo for sharing their experience.
Yeah.
Where are they from?
Oh, where are Ada and Flo from? Aren't they Aussies?
Are they from Australia?
I think they're from Australia.
What the Australians really like to do?
Name one thing.
I mean,
name one thing Australians love to do.
I think they really like to do shoeys.
What's a shoey, Blythe? For the listeners at home.
For the listeners at home, what is about to happen? We have got a bottle of Prosecco.
It's brute. It was cheaper.
It was. And we are going to pour some of this Prosecco into these shoes and drink it in the honour of our friends in Australia.
Honour of International Women's Rights Day and the honour of Australia.
And punk.
And punk! So we're going to play a lovely track, My Guardian Angel. Let's fucking go. That brute tastes like feet.
Shoey.
Shoey! We love women. We love International Women's Day. Here's another song that we love, and thank you to My Guardian Angel.
It all weekends. You don't know the missing
Gut Health with The Recipe. They're crazy good. Listen to Gut Health. Next, we've got a very fun track. This is the Linda Lindas with Racist Sexist Boy. The members of the Linda Lindas, when this song came out, were all under like 18.
What was it? Is it
I think
like
one of them was 11, unless
14,
we were
15 and
punked.
17?
They're kids, man.
They are children.
But they're, I mean, children, they rock stars.
Definitely children rock stars. These guys are crazy good.
Ridiculous.
Are you ready?
Get into it.
Let's go.
This is Amil and the Sniffers with Tiny Bikini. You probably heard it, but you're going to hear it again.
Alex, I forgot something this morning.
What did you forget, Blythe?
I'm just realizing now that I'm really hungry.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I forgot to have breakfast.
You forgot breakfast?
Yeah.
It's the most important meal of the day.
I know it is.
What are you doing?
What's your favourite breakfast?
My favourite breakfast?
Yeah.
I see some boys out there. I think probably boys like them.
I really like a boy for breakfast.
I eat boys like you for breakfast. I chew and lick your bones. My vegan the things that I do. I just take what I want and eat till I am full. Just ordinary, basic, regular stuff people do. Doesn't matter, no one's gonna miss you. No one's gonna miss you. I eat boys like you for breakfast. I chew and lick your bones. My vegan habit doesn't count 'cause you have got no brains at all. Give me brains.
Okay.
Welcome to the end of the Betty Rocker set on Kiosk.
Rock, paper, sisters.
Rock, paper, sisters!
Thank you to Kiosk
Yeah.
so much for
Big
having
thanks.
us.
Big thanks. Big thank you to all women everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy International Women's Rights Day. We've had a lovely time. We've been Betty Rocker. You'll see us around Brussels if you look.
If you look, we will be there.
Never stop rocking.
Never stop rocking. Thank you, women. Let's go.
You got them all by the balls, causing waterfalls, stone walls, bar brawls, common stalls at concert halls. To you they crawl, body sprawl, smoking palm malls, close call, stand tall, doll, you make them feel so small.
And they love it.
The boys wanna be her, the girls wanna be her, the boys wanna be her, the girls wanna be her, the boys wanna be her, the girls wanna be her, the boys wanna be her. I wanna be her, yes I do. The way you rock non-stop, girl, you got the chops, flip-flop, she bop, self-top, your licks are hot. Her lungs heave, kids receive, crawling up the sleeve. Parents beat, can't conceive that her deed will never leave.
And we love it.